Hello, this is part 3 of my talk about history, and more specific, the history of the Norwegian gods. Well, in the last 2 talks I talked about these Indo-European people, the Aesir. They, as all Indo-Europeans did, they came from the steppe, from somewhere between the Black Sea, north of the Black Sea, between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, or just below the Ural Mountains in Russia. And if you go way back, everybody has to come from somewhere. And your ancestors lived somewhere else, not where you live right now, and they look different than you. And the Norwegians and the Scandinavians are blonde right now, right? Much so. The epicenter of blonde people, blonde hair, is somewhere in Poland, I think. But it doesn't mean that people always live there. They went there. And the Norwegian, the Scandinavian people might not have been that blonde when they passed through the Middle East long time ago. Maybe that blondism came later from the people who were already living in the north, because the Finnish people are very blonde as well, and they're not Indo-European at all. If you look at the people there with more Asian or Siberian eyes, yeah, might be that there's been a mix. And I was talking about the Aesir and the Vanir, but I left all kinds of stuff out. One of the things is that you have in Italy the Veneti, the tribe. Yeah, here. Here was the Veneti. You have here the Venedi, and they say these were Slavs, not Germans, but still Indo-European. Veneti, also I think a Germanic tribe. Mentioned, well, everybody knows Venice, right? So the Vanir, as a people, the Aesir and the Vanir, Norwegian gods. Well, and here I'm talking about the Baltic Sea, right? Papa. And here they lived, Venedi. Yeah. Baltic Sea, Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. So then this would be the Baltic Sea. Whoopa. Well, and Holland. This mentioned by Tacitus or Julius Caesar, I'm not sure, but let's say zero before Christ. Yeah, these people, I'm not sure. Yeah, but the name is interesting. So these tribes were living all over the place. Or the Aesir-Vanir War, or one of their wars was fought here as again. I'm not sure. Maybe it's all true. One thing, interesting thing about the Vanir gods is one god called Njord, which is, you can say, north. not sure. This guy lived in the city. So I'm talking about, well, here you have again, Troy, Black Sea, yeah. Yeah, you have Greece, yeah. And yes, this is called the, I can see, yeah. But Njord, this Vanir god, he lived in a city called Noatun, which means sea town. And he was married to Skadi, some frost giant's daughter, and he went to live with her, but he didn't like the wolves in the mountains. These Caucasian mountains. Taurus Mountains here. All these Middle Eastern people living here, and writing about these ugly, unruly people who came down from the mountains and harassed them. So, all these steppe horse guys, these fighting guys descending from the mountains, they were not river valley types, they were highland mountain types, steppe types. They were used to cold and north. Well, anyway, Noatun, these city guys. So, the Vanir living here in this area, yeah. Vanir living here, yeah, probably. So, if I want to continue about the Middle Eastern passing through or origin of these Norwegian gods, I have to make a giant leap. I have to state some things, and there's lots of reading and knowledge behind that, but I can't tell you all because my mind is not that organized. It's very hard for me to tell you this story. I do my best. You have in the Middle East the Akkadian Empire. It's 200 something like that BC. It was the first large empire, and it took Sumeria up south, Bosporus, Black Sea, Turkey mountains. Yeah, you have these rivers here, like that, more like that. Yeah, these two famous rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. Yeah, Sumeria. Arcadia, more not close to the Persian Gulf here, but more here in the middle. Yeah, and these rivers, they go all the way, so like that. This is Semitic. Look at the pictures, the language, the spijkerschrift, I don't know, clay tablet writing, right? Semitic. Could mean that the people knew how to write, and this invading clan comes and they want you to write down the script, but you don't have a written language, you have an oral history, so they write it down in their language. Fair enough. So that is written down in Semitic doesn't mean that the legends are Semitic. You have this famous guy, Sargon of Akkad, yeah? if you study words, you study language. If this was European, Indo-European, you have Tsar. We know Tsar as Sir. It's a remnant. We know Tsar as Tsar and Caesar. Yeah. And we know Tsar from later the Assyrians. Sur or Tsar. So Sargon, either you have this Tsar, Argon. We know Argon means silver. And silver means bright. You have the Argonaut, the Greek journey. Yeah, same word. And very, very interesting. The Argonauts were led by Jason, because the J was not there. This is interesting. Son or on, son meaning family, the group. Aesir, he from the Aesir tribe. This I is a designation, or it's hard. I don't know why, but this I, you see it in Ivan, Russian name. Oh my god, here it is again. The Van here. Ivan, Iason. You have this famous god here, half fish, half man, Johannes. I'm not going to get into that now, but we can do lots of talk about this guy. Yeah. They changed the name into Ioannes, making his John the Baptist. Yeah. So this I'm not bothered about the I at all. You have Inanna. We have our word nanny, right? Nana, the famous goddess Anna, Anu, Danu, sky god An. Again the I. You have a Norwegian goddess called Iduna, which is quite the same. I, Day, Anna, with the golden apple of youth. Yeah. Well, it's all connected. So, Sargon of Akkad. Ad or Od means heritage or land in the Indo-European language. Akkad could mean ak, aqua, water, land. The city somewhere. Akkadi. Akkadi. Or Akkad, yeah, the people were called Akkadi. Di can mean Deus, God, right? So the gods from the water country, water gods, could be. So the water god country, Akkadians. Far-fetched maybe, but these city-states who were here already for a long time, yeah, not Indo-European at all, for sure not, yeah. All kinds of cities, yeah. Let's dot them here, yeah. They had their independent life. There was no central rule. This is the first central rule empire. It comes with a certain thought, wanting to rule, wanting to dominate others. And as it has not been seen before that these city-states expanded that much into one empire. This was the first empire, they say so. I think this conquering thought came from, see, I'm not happy with that, yeah? It came from these horse boys, these Aesir, the people from the east, these bastards, yeah? They came, learned city life, conquered. So I think Sir Argon conquered this area. This was already an Indo-European influence. Later, after 200 years, the Assyrian Empire came, did the same. So basically the whole culture was screwed. But now comes Sumeria. The name Sumeria was given by the Akkadians. If this is all Indo-European talk, that Sumeria means Samaria, summer country. Because the Sumerians themselves called them country of the noble lords. Ki-Angir, right? But people coming from the mountains from the north and used to call this summer country. Yeah, that's a nice designation. It's Indo-European, so Sumeria is an Indo-European word, means summer. South, summer. Yeah, still with me? You have this famous talk about this guy called Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh. Also written down as Bilgamesh. Oh my god. Bil mean white. So Indo-European white Gamesh. And if it's something went wrong, if this is white Ganesh, not with an M but with an N, might have meant white elephant. It's a big strong dude, eh? And what did this white elephant or white Gamesh, whatever, this guy, what did he do? He wrestled with the heavenly bull. And the heavenly bull, yeah. Oh wow, that's a bad. That's a bad. But still, this heavenly bull, yeah, make a smile. It was a heavenly cow, venerated for giving life and nourishment, milk and meat, but milk, the land of milk and honey. You're not gonna wrestle this sweet goddess and want to win. My goodness, no. You might want to be her consort, but Gilgamesh didn't want to be nice, he wanted to win. He was a fighting guy. He was already in his head, he already wanted to dominate. Yep. So even Gilgamesh was Indo-European in style. Maybe he was a Semitic guy, that's fine. But his thinking was ruined by... I'm very anti, yeah? Sorry, man. Sorry, people. Try to keep it down. But this Gilgamesh guy was probably Indo-European fighting guy because of his name. Okay. I leave this for a moment, yeah? Just a sec, I put it on hold. I have to collect my thoughts. Sorry for that. Yeah. Well, I've been talking about, it's gone now, but been talking about this old Indo-European influence on the Middle East. And I'd been talking about the Aesir and the Vanir. Well, I just collected my thoughts, and there's also an occurrence of the Vanir in another Indo-European language, the Sanskrit. And it's from the Hanuman legend in India. And the Hanuman, the people were, I have to watch. Here I am again. I had to watch, sorry. The Vanara, forest dwellers. Okay, Vanir, Vanara. You have it again. Monkey-like people living in the forest. Okay. I don't know what to think about that monkey-like, but to the Indo-European invaders of India, these people look monkey-like. Okay. So the name Vanir, as Vanara, you can also see in India. And if you look at the spread of culture with agriculture, you see something happening, and maybe I have to do a talk about that first. So we put the Aesir and Vanir on hold for a sec and have to do a large talk about the spread of agriculture. For the whole story to be able to tie together, this is necessary. So thank you for watching.